дружба.
Видно, нет любви, видно, нет любви. Видно, надо мной. Посмеялся ты.
Sometimes I wonder, how the hell did this happen?
Like with my teeth.
Wow, you know the camera's on? Anyway, what's up world? It's your boy Philosco here, aka Philco, aka Phil, aka Onyago. Now I'm in my apartment in Moscow. I'm in a real good area in Moscow. Real good area. The apartments are right, but the area is fucking awesome. We have an expensive ass organic store over here, mad expensive and shit. But it's tasty and it's worth it. They have peanut butter, everything I need. This is a real good neighborhood in the center. Just like living in Times Square. Well, not Times Square. Somewhere not far from it. But it's pretty cool, very expensive. But hey, shit, I can use 2 weeks in this nice area, and maybe I'll make some friends in the neighborhood or something. But anyway, back to what the clip was about. Well, I just came back from my little cottage stay, which was it was 1 day. It was kind of like 2 days. No. It was 1 night and 1 day basically. It was about 24 hours with these people, about 24 hours, and I really liked it. Now let me get to all the negative shit first, cause you know everybody wants to jump on the bandwagon and feel let's go this, let's go that. First of all, people on the internet popping shit that I invited nothing but girls to this cottage, and it was my fault. It was 23 girls and 3 guys. It was my fault. Well, first of all, it wasn't my fault. I had nothing to do with the selection of these people. It was a university project that I was invited to. Would I run a program with 23 girls and like 3 guys? Hell fucking yeah, I would. But I didn't run that one. This one wasn't me. Maybe next time it'll be me, but this one, it was not because of me. Alright? And that's one. And 2 is, I think I'm gonna start a new business in Russia pretty soon, or I'm gonna help these people, the 2 who invited me with their business, because I really like that idea. You know, I really like that idea of people, but people are gonna pay for mine. People who want to spend some time, especially some, I don't want to just say private time, some in-close time with the native speaker. Because what ended up happening was when we were in this cottage, no one was allowed to speak Russian. And when someone would speak Russian, I'd say, "What the fuck?" or something like that, and then it'd have to stop. So it's almost as if you're living in another country for like whatever amount of time you're there, because you have to speak English. And if you can't figure something out, you say it in Russian, then someone will tell you how to say it in English. And we played games, you know, some people got close, and the best thing about it was I give everybody a nickname. Everybody had a nickname. Everybody had one. Let me go find a picture so I give you everyone's nickname real quick and tell you how they got their name. Every single person had one. Okay, now I'm looking at the picture. From left to right, there's the friend. This girl was the friend because she was a friend of the business partners. I call them the business people. She was a friend of the organizers. She wasn't really a part of it. She's just like a helper, so she's the friend. Then it was a businesswoman, the one who invited me there, a business lady. Then there's hand signals. Yo, whenever this girl speaks English, her hands are just everywhere, so I just call her hand signals. Then there's Ninja. Ninja's very pretty, but the reason why she's Ninja is because she was on the bus and all this stuff, and I didn't even notice her until we got to the I noticed her until we got to the cottage, and she's extremely pretty. I was like, what the fuck, you must be a ninja, how didn't I notice you? It's like, no, so that's Ninja. Then we have Silencio. This girl never says anything. Every time I look at her, her mouth is closed. She never ever talks. Then we have, Big Sister and Little Sister. Big Sister and Little Sister, they're the ones that I took a picture with in the video about the cottage, the 2 cute blonde girls. They're Big Sister and Little Sister because when they smile, they look just alike. Then there's Helpful. I'd say my favorite is Helpful. Helpful is fucking helpful. Well, of course, helpful. But like every time I turn around, she's offering tea, giving someone a sandwich. She's just so fucking helpful. I kept thinking she was an organizer, but she's not. She's just a helpful person. She was amazing. Then there's Photographer. She goes nowhere without a camera. Nowhere without a camera on her shoulder. I think she took a shower with that shit in the shower. She doesn't take it off. Her camera goes everywhere, okay? Then there's Businessman. He's the one that organized it. Then there's my favorite face. She's this girl. She's very smart. Very good at English. Very good. Knows a lot about American culture. And she's my favorite face because she has like a really nice tan. Then there is, okay, she's making a funny face here. I can't tell exactly who she is. Oh, Blinchki. Hold on. She's making a funny face. I have to go off contacted where I labeled them. Hope she ain't watching this. She's gonna kick my ass. When I say who it is, she's gonna kick my ass next time she see me. Okay, hold on. Let me go look. Okay, after favorite face, it is, oh, that's Skittles? Skittles, you know I love you. I just couldn't see your earrings and you were making a funny face in the picture. But that's Skittles. Skittles is Skittles because she wore these big earrings with like every color that I've ever thought of on her earrings. Then next one is, after Skittles, there's Mickey Mouse. This girl wore a Mickey Mouse sweater at the time we was there and it was just very cute, so I call her Mickey Mouse and she's very shy. Then there is Angel. I don't want to get into why she's an angel. Then there's Sleepy. Oh my God, Sleepy. Sleepy missed the whole thing. She did nothing but sleep the whole time. There were at least 3 different times I said, where the hell is that girl with the long dark hair? Like, what is she doing? She asleep. Next day, where's that girl with the long dark hair? She asleep. What the fuck? Then at the end, we were all giving our opinions about what happened. Everyone gives their opinion. I was like, wait a minute. Somebody's missing. I was like, Sneaky, go get Sleepy. And sure enough, she was upstairs sleeping. And after Sleepy, of course, it's Sneaky, her friend Sneaky. Now, Sneaky, I wanted to find a name for her, but she wasn't doing anything. Like, in order to get a name for somebody, you have to do something, you know? So I'm like, all right, look, you need a name, but you're not doing anything. So, you know, I'll give it time, you develop something, right? She goes, okay. And then we start playing, we start having snowball fights. And as we're having these snowball fights, I keep seeing something in the corner of my eye. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Now look, she's like hiding behind snow with a snowball, like being extremely sneaky. I was like, damn, Sneaky, you sneaky! And then she threw a snowball at me. I'm like, you're fucking sneaky. So her name became Sneaky. Then there's the 2 ghetto girls. They always kind of, I love them, but they always kind of look upset. It always kind of look like they didn't want to be there or something. But it's just their personalities, and they're good friends. So I'll call them the ghetto girls. When I see them, I say, whatever! And then they say it back because they look mad ghetto. Then there's Barbie. Barbie is the cutest thing to ever walk the earth. She's 20, she doesn't look it. She's very mature and very intelligent. Very intelligent, because we were talking about stuff. And I would say, no offense to anyone, she was probably the smartest person in that whole house, because I didn't expect her to say so much intelligent shit. You know what I mean? She was very, very smart. So she's more than just a face. She was really intelligent, pretty surprising. Then there's Clumsy. I couldn't find a name for this girl because she wasn't doing anything much either. So there was nothing between us, or nothing happened, or nothing funny. And then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna think of a name for you. 5 minutes later, in the snow, she goes, flick, boom, busts her ass. And while she's on the floor, I'm like, all right, you clumsy. And then everyone started laughing because now she's clumsy. Next is Smiley Face. Second to last is Smiley Face. Smiley Face, she smiles a lot. She fucking smiles all the time, Smiley Face. And the last one is Mom. Mom is a very pretty, gorgeous blonde lady who can say my name like an American. So what was happening was we were literally in the middle of having a pronunciation class, and I was seeing who could say Phil, like an American, because Russians say feel, especially the girls. So I was like, who can say Phil? No one can say it. But while we're doing this exercise, some girl just comes into the cottage, being all pretty and blonde, sneaks under the tables and stuff, and goes into a seat, and I'm like, can you say Phil? She goes, Phil. Perfectly. I was like, shit, Mom, we got Mom. And everyone started laughing because I call a girl who can say my name properly Mom, because she can yell at me like my mother can. Say, Phil, do this, Phil, do that. So she was Mom. And then there were 2 other guys. You had Ladies Man. He was like a shy guy that, you know, like all the ladies were looking at, but he's like extremely fucking shy, you know. He was young, I think he's like 20. Then there was Penis. How did this dude get the name Penis? Well, Penis is the one from the videos who was acting gay. And then when I was talking about what do you think about gay people, he was like, yeah, I like you and all that stuff. He's Penis because we're playing this game, and I told them to pick a name for their team. We're learning 20 different verbs or nouns that you could show with your hands. And 2 of them one was Wet Willy, and that's, you know, this, and the other one was Indian Bird, and that's this. And he kind of like confused the 2. He was like, Willy means penis. So if our team's called the Willies, we're the Indian Penises. But he confused the 2 together, and I was like, oh, you penis. You a penis, and that was just his nickname. And I don't think he liked it too much, but he knows I love him. He's awesome. Penis is cool. No homo. So, yeah, that's all the personalities, and I told them the reason why I give them code names was so when I call them that, they can remember a specific memory between us. You know, like, even though it's only 24 hours, I have specific situations with every single person in there. You know, there's not one person that something didn't happen with between me and him or her. You know, we all have history, and every time I mention that name, it reminds them of that history. So I know everyone has names, and that's cool, but the fact that I give nicknames, I love it, and they loved it, except for Penis. Everybody else just loved their names because it reminded them of something that happened. And yes, I definitely want to get into this business. I can help them out for some time, then maybe one day I can develop my own. You know, I mean, typically, to be honest, it's always going to be more girls than guys. Because first of all, I only want a few guys who are actually Russian. I think the majority of it should be Americans. Like my dream, my idea of it, it would be like 30 people in total. It would be, let's say, 20 girls, 10 guys. Because first of all, girls are good at talking to each other and being like a pack. This is hard to explain. Kind of like you see at clubs. You know what I'm saying? So it's always kind of good to have more girls than guys. I don't want to get into that logic too much, but if you've ever been to a club, you understand what I mean. It's always good to have more girls than guys. So my dream would be like 10 guys, 20 girls, 8 guys, 22 girls, right? At least half of those guys should be native speakers. 4 native speakers from America. Especially if they're kind of popular or known or something like that. They're video makers. They will convince more people to want to come and pay to come. The other 4 guys will be guys who are like Russian as fuck. Like they know how to make shashlik. They just don't go crazy too much drinking and shit. We can't have that. It's dangerous. You know, but a little bit of drinks here and there. You know, everyone who ever will attend this event will be 18 and over. But I mean like some real Russian guys who are crazy enough to like, it could be really, really cold outside, but they take their shirts off and jump into the motherfucking cold water. Some crazy Russian people just to bring the life to the party. Because Penis was that guy, no homo. Penis was that guy to liven the party. He was always like going down the hill and all this shit. So the businessman too, he's always going down the hill screaming, saying crazy shit. So those guys definitely help it. Those guys definitely helped to make it awesome. But the girls are what it's all about, because the girls are the ones who are most interested in it. They're the ones who are the most interested, okay? And that's really it. I'm looking to hire people from America. I'm looking for investors. I already have a business dude to talk to. He's in America. He's from Russia. And he's very well, I wouldn't say very wealthy. He's rich. Yeah, he's in the millions. I wouldn't say he's wealthy, but I'm gonna see if he wants to help me out with this. And if we start this business, next time I'm in Russia, I'll be doing nothing but cottages. Nothing but cottages overnight. One thing people wanted different about this visit was that it was so short. You know, we were there like 6 o'clock one day, left 6 o'clock the next day. It was like too short. What they want to do next time, maybe like a Friday night, Saturday, all the way to Sunday night, something like that. That'll be better. You know, more time to get to know each other and more time to build memories. So I don't know, if you're watching this, you happen to be an investor or somebody with money, or you have ideas, just let me know in the comments. If you are a real investor or anything like that, I'm not just going to believe anything you say. You know, you got to have a website, you got to have a business, you got to have a lot of things. I know this is going to take off, because soon I get back to America, I'm going to start making my English teaching videos every day. Already got another guy who's here in Moscow. I got to call him, tell him I'm here, by the way. Making videos for me. He's from Africa. He's real good. He speaks 6 languages. So I know this dude's going to be a good business partner. And I'm still looking for other people to help me out. So like if I find just 4 of us native speakers, or people who are really good at it or speak many languages, and like 3 or 4 really cool Russian guys, we could own this business. You know, we can own this. So that's basically what I'm looking for. So good luck to me. Once again, I'm very impressed with businessman and businesswoman. You know, they did a good job. I just hope the fact that me being there, because me being there is going to grab attention to it. I just hope it doesn't grab so much negative attention to them, because there's all those girls, and people going to think like what they're already thinking. I invited a bunch of girls, so I want to have sex with them or something. When they called me, you know, understand what I mean? They called me. I didn't know what was going on. My manager, she's not my manager now. Say hi, Olga. She's not my manager now, because business is officially over. So she's just hanging out. She's just hanging out now. This is our 3rd city in a row. 2 men, Yekaterinburg, now Moscow. Alright, people, and that's basically it. So let me know your thoughts, and I'm out. Later. Oh, and I have a day off. Ooh, it's my day off. Ooh, knock off. I'm so happy. Okay. Later.